Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to today's media briefing. My name is Lieutenant Nicolina Converso. I'm the Southeast District Public Affairs Officer for the United States Coast Guard. We will be presenting information on the subjects surrounding the rescue and the response surrounding the collision between a sailing vessel and a barge on July 28th. We will discuss the collision, the ongoing investigation, and the salvage of both vessels involved. Our primary speaker is Captain Frank Florio. I spell Florio F-L-O-R-I-O. He's a commander of Coast Guard Sector Miami, flanked by spokespersons from our partner agencies, Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, the City of Miami Fire Rescue, Miami-Dade County Fire Rescue, Miami Beach Fire Rescue, the City of Miami Beach, and Miami Beach Police, and the Mayor of Miami Beach. We will begin today with a brief statement and an update from Captain Florio. We will open the floor for a few questions after those remarks. Please wait to be called on. Only those who are called on will have their questions answered. We will also have a translator for Spanish questions. We will stage him off to the left so you can ask your questions, he can ask us, and then he will translate them back to you. Due to the evolving nature of this incident, we must limit Captain Florio's availability to only a few questions, but our public affairs staff will do our best to answer any questions following this press release. Now may I introduce Captain Florio.
Good evening. I'm Captain Frank Florio, Commander of Coast Guard Sector Miami. Before I begin, I want to express, on behalf of the entire Coast Guard family, our deepest condolences to those who have lost loved ones and to all who have been impacted by this heartbreaking tragedy. Events like this leave a lasting mark on our community. They remind us of the fragility of life and the shared responsibility we bear in protecting those who take the water. Our hearts are with the families of the victims, and we stand united in grief and resolve. The Coast Guard, alongside our local, state, and federal partners, has launched a comprehensive investigation to determine exactly what happened, to understand the contributing factors, and to learn from this loss so we can help prevent such tragedies in the future. We are steadfast in our commitment to accountability, continuous improvement, and the safety of our waters. Yesterday, at 11:27 a.m., Sector Miami received a report from Miami-Dade Fire Rescue of a collision involving a sailing vessel with 6 people on board and a tug and barge operating near Hibiscus and Monument Islands. Miami Beach Fire Rescue was first on scene and quickly joined by Miami-Dade Fire Rescue, City of Miami Fire Rescue, the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, and Coast Guard Station Miami Beach. This was a unified and rapid response by a committed team of professionals. Tragically, the incident resulted in the same-day deaths of a 7-year-old and a 13-year-old. 2 remain hospitalized in critical condition, and 2 other individuals were rescued. Search and rescue operations concluded yesterday, and next of kin notifications have been completed. Moving forward, the U.S. Coast Guard will maintain the lead in the maritime casualty investigation. Our focus is clear: preserve evidence, learn every possible lesson, and support those affected. Salvage operations to remove the sailing vessel and tug and barge will begin shortly here today. Once complete, we will stand down the safety zone currently in effect. To the families, first responders, and all those impacted, know that we grieve with you. We will not take this lightly, and we will not forget. We owe you answers, and we are committed to finding them. May God bless those lost, and may God bless our first responders. Thank you. I would like to now open up for questions.
Can you talk about whether you'll be identifying the registration information for the tugboat, the other vessel that was
Yes, ma'am. That is part of our investigation. As we conduct the investigation and when the investigation is complete, we will be able to release those numbers.
Have you interviewed the captain on that tug and barge, and has that captain given information as to how this may have happened?
The captain has been interviewed. It's part of the investigation. I won't share what his statements were, but he has been interviewed.
Is it a seasoned captain?
Not going to comment, sir.
At this point, do you guys have any indication whether the barge or the sailboat could have moved first to maybe avoid this collision happening?
We don't right now. We have video that will be part of our investigation, and when the investigation is complete, we'll have better answers.
The yacht club says it has closed its facilities for the time being. Is that something they did voluntarily, or have they been asked to do so by law enforcement?
As of now, they have done that voluntarily.
It's been a little more than 24 hours. What do you know today that we didn't know yesterday about this investigation that you can say?
One of the main questions that we received yesterday were the girls wearing life jackets? We were not comfortable answering that yesterday. Through some of our investigative work and some of the interviews we conducted, we do believe all of the girls were wearing life jackets. Again, our investigation needs to confirm that, but as of now, we believe the girls were wearing life jackets.
Are you able to say at this point?
Did you guys ever interview the administrator of that summer camp? Because in their bulletin or their information of that summer camp that the kids were participating, they said the kids have to bring their own life jackets that comply with Coast Guard regulations. Is this person part of the investigation, the administrator of the summer camp?
Yeah, that was information posted on their website. We are going to be interviewing the camp itself. The camp is part of the investigation, and we'll make sure we'll confirm those details as the investigation evolves.
Yesterday, you said that one of the updates said that there was a child who was unresponsive. Wondering if when you say now it's two that are critical, has one of their conditions improved, or is someone still legally alive but unresponsive at this point?
Right now, the best I can give you is they're in critical condition. We just confirmed that report with the hospital and our points of contact.
Will the name say if the captain had a valid, if the captain of the tug had a valid license? Are you looking into that? And did you look into any possible blood draws the captain was on scene?
So I won't comment about the license right now. That is part of the investigation. We did do alcohol testing, and we have conducted the chemical testing as well. We're pending those results right now.
Can you discuss the body of water where this took place? You're very familiar with this. Are there any challenges navigating in an area like this? Is the water shallow? Are there narrow channels where it could speed be a factor when you're operating any type of vessel in this particular?
Speed is always a factor in any type of vessel movement. Right now, the water was safe. It's commonly used navigational area, and it's frequented by our maritime population here consistently. I'm sorry, ma'am. Can you repeat that? Right now, we believe the barge was supporting some construction operations in Miami Beach area.
The question might be better for local police or fire, but if you want to answer it, Captain, do it. I just want to open it to anyone. Of course, this incident specifically is under investigation right now. Where these vessels were moving, how they were moving, what the teams on both of those boats were doing. But in a general sense, on a normal day, is it appropriate for both a barge and a sailboat to be in those general areas on a normal day?
Wayne Jones, Police Chief, Miami Beach Police Department. As you know, Miami Beach in and of itself is a popular city for boaters, Maritimas, and it is not uncommon. It's not uncommon for our waterways to be heavily used by both commercial vessels and by folks for recreational purposes.
So in that specific channel, so that specific area between the islands and that configuration,
Not an immediate red flag, not uncommon at all.
I'm sorry, we'll have time for one more question. Ma'am, can you please ask your question? Yes. Absolutely. Who will be in charge of releasing the names and what message do you have, sir?
I'll continue to work with our poor partners to release the names when appropriate. We want to make sure all the friends and family are involved and have the opportunity to grieve appropriately. And when that time comes, we'll deem necessary to release the names. As far as a message for today, we live in South Florida for a reason. We enjoy the waterways, and that's a part of our culture. That's a part of our lifestyle. And I encourage everybody to continue doing that safely and responsibly, as always. Thank you for your time.
Can we get this somebody in Spanish? Spanish?
Yes, thank you. That concludes this press brief. If I could direct your attention towards our team over here to your right, we will take the rest of your questions and we will try to get back to you. Thank you very much. Actually, we're going to direct over there to. Thank you.
En muchas ciudades que tienen puertos. El capitán avisó que en este momento, basado en lo que ellos han investigado hasta este momento, los individuales tenían los salvavidas puestos. Esa pregunta yo no la puedo contestar. Es una zona de guardacosta. En este momento la guardacosta no ha soltado ningún nombre de los gente que estaban en el accidente. Sí, el mismo mensaje que dio el capitán. Nosotros vivimos aquí en este estado, en esta parte del estado, para disfrutar este ambiente y este mar. Queremos que fuera. Mantengan una seguridad que están en el agua, disfruten el agua, pero mantengan una vigilancia 360 alrededor de uno siempre cuando están en el agua. Eso varía en muchos factores. En estos momentos no voy a comentar en eso. Yo dejo que la guardacosta te dé más respuesta mejor en eso.
¿Cuál es la condición de las personas que están en el hospital?
Todo lo que sabemos en estos momentos es que están en las condiciones críticas.
Una que lo hice en inglés, tengo que hacerlo en español. Hay una persona listada como administradora de ese campamento. Esa persona está siendo investigada, interrogada.
Basado en lo que dijo el capitán de la guardacosta, el campo donde estaban esos muchachos es parte de la investigación. Otra pregunta que no voy a poder contestar en estos momentos. Gracias. No te oí, señora. En estos momentos no vamos, eso son preguntas para la guardacosta. Gracias.